I'm glad somebody's glad, because I felt really bad because I was like, man, fucking the two best friends already did this. Like, why should I do it again? And I'm like, I should do it again because this game is awesome.
It is awesome, and it's been 2 years since they did it.
It was?
Or something. It's been a while.
I mean, Liam was on it.
Well, Liam recently left. Barkley, Shut Up, and Jam Guidance.
Draw our demise in permanent ink.
Dude, it was 3 years ago. The first video went up May 10th of 2014.
Whoa, really?
Hold on, I need to take Uplay and shove it up somebody's ass.
Okay. Now I can actually hear you.
Dude, the site I use to be my dice roller, like, changes every time I check it out. It's just falling apart because I don't know who's been hosting it for however long, but it's just
If you
falling
need a different
to pieces.
one, I have one.
Last modified 2005 05/11. This is a
Ooh!
nearly 12-year-old website we're using.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, like, that's
as
not
long as
even
the dice
true,
roll
because, like,
works.
it does change as it just sort of falls apart slowly.
An amorphous blob.
An amorphous dice roller.
No. I don't think
An
that's what we
amorphous
want.
polyhedron.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Puzzling
purple pen.
trapezohedron.
that's wonderful. Nice.
Professor Layton and the Malignant Tumor.
I actually don't have a red pen out, so
There's no camera, it's fine.
yeah, I'm not moving to get one, so just
Oh.
don't get hit.
I will do my best.
Alright.
Hold on, I need to make sure I turn the burner off.
That's important. Don't cook in game.
Cook before game.
What?
Make game start late.
To let you know, so it's not like, surprise, I have this later in the game. I have purchased Procrustean Shape, so I now
boy.
have the stretchy.
It's time for you to fucking Fantastic Four all over the place.
Not quite yet. I need
Burner
enough
is off.
to run 2 at the same time in order to do that. But other than that, yeah.
Did you leave it on, Pidge?
I did not. I just have a brain tumor.
Okay. Is that all?
Yep.
Long
Brain tumors
arms.
can manifest as a phantom burning scent.
Oh.
Just,
That's
you know.
Great.
Just something to worry about for the rest of your life.
Thanks, love.
No problem.
Oh
You
God,
suck.
malleable skeleton.
Yeah. That's what I'm, squeeze
Rubbery
myself like an
body.
octopus. Yeah. That's gonna be good.
Sid has straight up asked me to close my door and not burn incense so frequently.
Incense
Did
is
you
important.
suggest that she stuff
Smells
the
good.
incense up her ass?
I don't think that would help her mood.
Yeah, but like
Black magic.
that never stops me from offering completely unhelpful advice. You should know this,
It's true. I do know this.
especially about me.
I mean, I guess it depends on why you're burning your incense, whether it's for the scent or for the spiritual aspect of it, because you can always open a window.
Or I
So-
could breathe in the smoke.
Don't do that.
It's good
No?
for you.
It's very bad for you.
Really?
Like, how
Yeah.
bad?
It's scented oil. It's basically, it's not good.
Yeah, don't do it. There's like tons of PSAs in the witchcraft community like, hey, I know it sounds cool to breathe in your incense smoke, but it's extremely harmful. Please don't do it.
Oh.
So like, you know, it's fine to breathe in the air as it's burning, but don't like huff the smoke.
I'm
Don't
not
snort
huffing
it.
the smoke. It's
Okay.
like 5 feet away.
Okay,
Yeah.
that should be fine.
Okay.
No, they wouldn't let, like, yeah. They mean don't smoke it like a goddamn cigarette.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You can't stop
don't
me.
be a retard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or put it in a sensor and then just huff the sensor.
That's
Some of like the fake smudgers think that you're supposed to do that, which you're not.
no.
So. Anyway, sorry, more than you needed to know today about smoke witchcraft.
No, I did need to know that. Not that I was going to actually inhale my smoke, but
Speaking of inhaling smoke,
yeah.
you
Oh, boy.
have your herbs, I have mine.
Please.
Beautiful. I can't wait to go back to Maine this summer.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah,
I'm not even joking. I'm getting my ass to a dispensary. I'm dropping like $300.
I don't know where the nearest one is. I know there's one in Farmington.
There's one in Portland. I know this for reasons.
For reasons.
I know it for raisins.
Huh. So, you guys were in the bowels of the... When last we left off, you guys were in the bowels of the Foster Building. And you had come upon the boiler, which was beating like a heart, and was adorned with a sigil, like a tumor, growing off of it.
And there was a weird arm thing.
Arm thing?
Oh yeah, but I killed that.
Oh, yes, the weird arm thing.
Arm thing?
It attacked Rain, and she bit it
yes.
to death.
That was a, yeah, that.
Pandoran.
Pandoran, thank you.
You're welcome.
Like the dumb box.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, oh yeah, true sight, aura sight on that thing. I'd like to aura sight it, please.
Roll it up.
1 cocaine, please.
One cocaine.
1 whole cocaine.
How much for just one crack rock? $200? Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I have named my character sheet JoJo. Oh god, that could be his nickname.
Is it time for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
You know, this might as well be.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Didn't realize it was gonna... That was unintentional, guys. I just couldn't decide between Joey and Jordan. Yeah,
Pineapple.
dice. 8. 8 dice. Roll.
Doo,
2
doo,
successes.
doo, doo. How many was that? 2?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is... It's made of hate.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
So this might as well be Am's boiler.
this thing is Am's boiler. It's Am's bloody boil.
The
But, like,
sigil.
It's
Oh,
black. It's black swirling black. Like it's just black swirling in on itself like a whirlpool.
Like, it's hate that is perpetuating and possibly even growing more hate.
Quite possibly. Like it's different shades of black intermingling.
So, like, 50 Shades of Black.
Like 50 Shades of Black, just warbling around, exuding all that sweet, sweet Am juice. The sigil produces no aura whatsoever.
Indeed. But do I recognize it from any Promethean-type markings or anything?
Roll intelligence and occult without your Promethean bonus.
Without, okay. Well. Ugh. I rolled a 2.
Fantastic.
Oh,
You
no.
you have no idea what this is. Anyone
It
who
looks
wants
like
to,
a magic mark of some sort.
It looks purty. It certainly looks important.
I assume it would be magical given where it is and what it's doing, but other than that, that's all I got, guys.
No, it's not magical at all. If anyone else would like to examine the sigil, you're more than welcome to.
Intelligence and occult?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. I'm gonna take a peek.
That sounds like a good idea.
2 successes.
Ooh.
Nothing at all.
This is no simple mark. This is not just like, oh, it's a magic thing. No, this is definitely hellish in nature. Hell is a place, demons live in it. This mark was either made by a demon or made to screw with demons. You're not quite sure which.
So the sigil, is it just like etched onto the boiler?
No. The sigil... Sorry, Marty sent me a message. The sigil appears to be made out of accumulated rust that has convalesced around the boiler.
Okay.
Roll intelligence and medicine, or intelligence and crafts.
Okay. Woohoo! 3 successes.
On which?
They're the same roll actually, but I rolled intelligence and
what?
intelligence and medicine.
That is... Well, you're not sure if it's blood, but it's certainly not simply just rust.
Oh. Oh.
It is some sort of vital fluid of some sort of creature, and it is distinctly red. Probably blood, but how did it keep for so long? That's the true question.
Is it has it expanded to such a point that I could scrape a little off without touching the tumor?
No. I mean, if that won't dissuade you, you're more than welcome to try.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Roll dexterity and... Oh, whoopsie doodle.
Wait, you're scraping off some of the rusty stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Jordan's gonna back up slowly towards the
That's probably a good
stairway.
idea.
Back up very slowly. I don't want
Just,
to
you know,
antagonize
just
anything.
moseying. Not even to give my friends notice that I'm like, I just want to...
Oh, give me a second. I'm soft locking like a motherfucker. I'm back.
I can
Ugh.
hear it, Cap, in the background. That's loud as fuck. Why are they doing that?
I don't know.
Go take your drugs.
I'm back.
Yo. What happened?
I don't know.
What the?
I just had a really weird
Messaging
soft
going.
lock and everything fell apart. But I'm back now. We're fine now. I'm really curious to see how this like shows up in the recording. Because I'm still recording. That's still happening. Anyway, just roll raw dexterity to not pull off something bad.
Okay. So rolling one die is not a chance die, correct?
It is not.
No.
Okay. A 4. No successes.
So you just reach out and you touch the tumor. And you're like, yeah, I'll just slobber my fucking hands all over this. This'll be fine. Roll dexterity.
Yeah, no problem.
Roll resolve and composure.
That I can do.
Where are my drugs?
I know where mine are.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh, woohoo! 5 successes.
That is an exceptional success.
So
I'm not sure if those can happen on defensive things.
It can.
But
So you reach out and you touch the thing, and you feel overwhelming hatred. You get this like you would have to make a humanity roll to resist torment, but you already resisted it. You keep that hatred the fuck out of your body. Like you are filled with the urge, the maniacal urge to kill all your friends. Just kill them and eat them. Fuck it. Who cares? Nothing matters. If you can eat it, just eat it. Consume, don't stop. Never let the production stop. And then your hand repulses away from it.
Did I get any of the rest material off onto my hand?
Yes, you did.
Lovely. I am going to
Lick it.
Eat it. Just eat it.
with using my my discriminating skill.
Oh.
Which I guess is like kind of like identify, but for taste.
Well, considering you know what blood tastes like because of how much like awful, terrible shit you have eaten, you recognize immediately that this is a combination of like blood, sweat, fat, rust, and other trace substances. And something you cannot identify. Like something you distinctly cannot identify. Just
Okay.
like something unknowable. Brimstone? Hell rock? Obsidian? Who knows?
So this, when you described to me just now, the hatred that I felt from the rust, was that description to Molly or to Rain?
That was terrain.
Or both? Okay. So, if production cannot stop, then we have to force it to stop. And the boiler is the center. So what's feeding the boiler?
That's a very good question.
Are we, can we tell if we're at the bottom level of this building?
You are at the very bottom.
Okay.
You are deep within this thing's belly. If you go any deeper, you'll end up in some sort of bizarre bowel of rock.
Yeah, no thanks.
Where things cease to be factory and just become literal hell.
Yeah, let's stay on this side of existence.
What's the plan,
Alright.
Sam?
So,
Alright,
what's
gang,
it
any
taste like
idea?
anyway?
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Appropriate.
Ew.
Now I forget what kind of factory was this built to be? Like, what was it?
Textiles, fabric.
Textiles. Hmm.
For some reason, I don't think the actual product of the factory mattered.
Mm. Just production.
Just the work.
We will work. All we will do is work.
Clayman. Polythreme. Here is screaming.
So, does anyone know what that symbol means?
What would we roll to determine that?
Intelligence and occult.
Which we already did earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
More
now-
sort of trying to poke character into talking about stuff. So we can share the info.
And Rain, you recognized it as
I think I might be able to find exactly what it looks like.
That's cool.
So do we want to keep investigating, or should we just provoke this thing as hard as we can so Doppel can come out and play?
I'd like to give this place a bit more of a thorough search, but I feel like we should have somebody, maybe two people down here just to keep an eye on this thing.
I'll keep an eye on it because I touched it and I was okay.
Are the machines still running?
Some of them.
They are just
Mostly very slowly.
Very slowly.
Think I got an idea on what we can do to make it angry, so tell me when it's time for that.
Oh god, it's angry enough.
Well,
I disagree.
let's put that idea on the back burner. Label that as a solid plan Z. So,
Got a lot of burners. Pretty far back.
Especially in this place.
I really want to check out what was in that office upstairs. I think there might be something there. And with that, Jojo starts to head upstairs.
Give me a second. I think I can actually look up what the symbol actually looks like. Oh, nope, shit, never mind. I got overwhelmed.
Wow, look at all that porn. Never
Huh.
mind.
I actually found it. Huh.
Oh, good work.
Well, shit. You know exactly what the symbol looks like. It looks like the one that is 4 over and 2 down. Pay no attention to any other information displayed in the image.
fuck.
Okay.
So the triangle-y one?
No, the one that kind of looks like a euro. 5 over and 2 down.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It looks like that, except it's like desecrated in some way. It's upside down.
Okay.
So, Jordan wanted to go check out the office.
Yeah, let's check it out.
It's really hard to get to if you don't know parkour.
Luckily, we have someone who does.
I'm not even going to make you roll, like...
Thank you.
I'm not going to make you roll to get to it. The problem comes when you go to open the door. It's been rusted shut.
Oof. What does the office look like?
The office looks like a fucking wreck. You can't see much through the dismal, broken, shady windows, but, like, there's a desk, there's dust, there's something at the desk. You can't make
Are
out
any
what
of
it
the
is.
windows broken cleanly out, or are they all just shattered shards?
Oh, no, it's shattered shards all over the place. The inside is also filled with broken glass. The outside is also filled with broken glass. There shouldn't be as much glass as there is emanating from this broken window, but there is. Like the glass tried to grow itself back, but someone just kept throwing rocks at it.
They broke some more windows down the hall and brought the glass here. It's a trick.
They figured they would consolidate all their glass in one space, like responsible hooligans.
But no one picked it up.
Okay.
You're not telling me that hooligans made their way all the way down here, did you?
Oh, they
Oh,
did,
yeah.
and they didn't make their way back out.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They hooliganed themselves right off this fucking mortal coil. Alright. Well. No pain, I guess. And with that, Jordan concentrates and focuses, spends a Pyros to activate rubber skeleton. Or malleable skeleton, rather. And he's going to wriggle through one of the broken windows.
You're able to do that. It's tricky business, but you're able to do that. Roll your defense.
Hi, monster.
He's very confused because my floor is so clean.
Is Monster the name of a cat?
Yes.
We're fostering him,
success.
and he's so cute.
What was that?
One.
Sorry.
You take 2 lethal damage as, like, you slip, your foot slips on virtually nothing, and you drive the glass into your torso a bit. You're able to stop it pretty well, but the only way to crawl in is to scrape the glass across your chest.
Perfect.
And as you do so, you get a nasty cut, and your shirt gets ripped up, but you're okay.
There. 2 X's have been placed to symbolize the lethal damage taken.
It's only baby damage.
Indeed, for Promethean, like I said, no pain. Okay, office. Phone. Light.
You flip the switch, nothing happens.
Well, no, I mean my cell phone, and I've used that as a light.
Oh. There's a figure huddled at the base of the desk, and what appears to be gray matter splattered along the walls.
Is it still gray?
Yes.
Jesus.
The wound on the man is still fresh. He's the freshest thing in this entire building.
What the?
What do you do?
I investigate closer and see if he has any, did he leave a note, maybe? Or is he clutching anything?
He's clutching a gun.
I try to take the gun from his hand.
You try to take the gun from his hand. When you pick it up, you have to, like, undo his fingers, but, just
Naturally.
because rigor mortis is set in. But you're able to unclasp the gun from his hand. You look in, it's a standard 6-shooters type revolver. It's heavy.
Shit.
You open it up, and it's got all 6 shots still left in it.
What? Wait, what?
You open it up, and it's still got 6 shots left in it.
I look back at the guy. Is he moving?
No, he's
Good.
very dead. He's face down, like, looking in his lap. Like, put the gun in his mouth, blew his brains out all over the wall. You can even see the gun, you can even see the bullet hole in the ceiling.
Okay.
Wait, is it a revolver?
It's a revolver.
And he shot himself and reloaded the gun.
Something reloaded the gun.
Or the gun reloaded the gun.
What if one of us shoots us ourselves, and then we can check how many bullets there are in it?
I'm gonna give
Brilliant.
foresight. gonna give oversight on this gun.
You give oversight on this gun. It is just a gun.
Nothing special about it. No hidden rune work. No nothing.
There's no hidden rune work. There's nothing special about it. Does not have any exotic symbols. It's just a gun.
Okay.
It may have been worked by evil, but it itself is not inherently evil.
Put that into the bag for later, I guess. Anything else around the body? Is there anything?
There is a notebook.
I would like to look into the notebook and see what's up.
Double please.
They just appear to be sort of like idle notes, just jotted down throughout the day. It starts
Gotcha.
off with just like, oh, machine
Hold
to.
Before I get to that, seeing what it is, I'm gonna table that for now, and I will read what it is to my friends later, because I have a feeling the last few notes are probably gonna be pretty interesting. Maybe.
What? No.
So, and I don't want to like have to learn plot myself and then explain it to everyone else. I'd rather just sort of read it aloud to everyone. Anyways, I pat the guy down and see if I can figure out who he is, if he has a wallet or anything.
He has a wallet. When you pull it out of his pocket, it falls to pieces.
Jesus. Wait. And like everything inside it as well.
Yeah, like this billful has been sitting here for decades.
And he's fresh.
But his flesh is fresh. Like his clothing looks similarly fucked up.
Gee. This is some weird temporal bullshit going on. I am not a fan. Anything in the room that doesn't look particularly fucked up in terms of like anything that looks like it's been moved recently or looked at, or I don't know.
Nope. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, from filing cabinets to his chair to his desk to the typewriter on his desk to the bulletin board on the wall to the wrecked remainers of a pornographic calendar. You can see half a tit.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Oh boy, so sexy. All this dust, all this death. You know what that makes me want to do? Fucking masturbate like a fiend.
Good thing I got the one hand.
Goddamn.
All right. With that, I am gonna slither my way back out through the window.
You slither your way back out. Do not read the Latin. You slither your way back out. You don't suffer the damage this time around. It's much easier
Thank you
going
for-
out than it was going in.
Huh. Almost like a mouth of some sort.
Funny that. And the walls just cover themselves in teeth.
Anyways. Alright, I head back to the group downstairs, because I didn't hear anyone else come up.
Can't parkour, so.
Fair enough.
So the first, so you get down there. I assume you want to read the notebook.
Yes. I open the notebook and say, hey guys, found this in the office, along with some other shit, but let's take a look at this book first.
The handwriting is pretty poor, but you can read it.
What's it say?
It starts off like mundane enough. It's just like day 1, machine 2 broke down. Machine 2 broke down halfway through the shift. The workers were incredibly restless and urged that I fix it and make sure that none of them were sent home early. You know, regular maintenance, nothing to report. You know, day 98 or whatever. Caught a series of maintenance men hiding in the boiler room smoking during an illicit lunch break. I told them how serious this infraction was and that I'd have to report it to management. They told me that they figured management would understand. Their work was still finished on time.
Did you say an illicit lunch break?
Yes.
Like they were not permitted a lunch break?
Yes. And things keep going on, and it's just like, eventually a new counter starts up. Like, it's like day 244, and then it's day like 138, and then there's another counter that's like number of days without a day off, and it starts off at 7. And then when it gets to like day 168, that days without a day off has continued to increment steadily. And it starts derailing from work business into like, Charlene left me, took the kids, says that I'm not around enough. She'll have tough love finding another man who can provide for her the way that I can. I'm raking in the cash hand over fist around here. She just doesn't understand. More machine breakdowns. Eventually, there is an order which includes like a number of workers that they need. Noted preferably vagrants. Day 138 without a day off. And just like things just start degrading into gotta work, gotta keep working, never stop. I miss you, Charlene.
Oh.
Like at the when he goes a full year without taking a day off, there's a lengthy letter describing how disappointed he is that Mr. Kristof is ceasing production at the factory, and that they should consider this his resignation. You know, sort of like, you can't fire me, I quit.
Yeah, it seems like he quit life.
Well, the job was his life.
Yeah.
The job rapidly became his life.
Echo is very unsettled.
And this isn't the weirdest thing about it, guys. The weirdest thing was that the body upstairs that had blown its brains out with the revolver that I have now in my backpack, that's fully loaded still. The body up there is fresh. Like, it looks like a couple hours ago, although rigor mortis had set in. But
Did he
the
have both
clothing
his
it was
hands?
wearing was totally just dilapidated and ancient.
Couldn't someone else have shot him and made it look like a suicide and put a different gun in his hand?
Why would they have it loaded though?
Yeah. Like, why would they go through the trouble of reloading the gun?
Because they're that incompetent at murder.
I wanted to distract us with that detail. I don't know.
This entire...
Did he
Can
have
I
both
use
his
something
hands?
like investigation to figure out what the hell happened, or...
Yeah, sure. Roll intelligence and investigation at a -5. Because this is a true fucking conundrum.
Because I am like, this is goddamn... I'm forgetting the name of the show. This is Dirk Gently bullshit going on. I am glad that got so many laughs. Okay. This is a possibility. I could at least get an idea of what might have happened.
This is true.
Do I have any... I only have... Okay. Yes, I got a success.
One success. He definitely killed himself. Like, this was not a setup. No one moved in, no one came out.
Everything was untouched until I had moved it.
Yeah, like this guy. Oh man, I don't want to make the reference because it's in poor taste. This guy Bud Dwyer'd the shit out of himself.
Oh.
All right.
I don't know who that is.
He's a politician who killed himself live on television.
Yep.
Oh, the guy
Yelled
from
at press
Network.
conference. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, and they had to they had to push back the episode of Mr. Robot where the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
But like,
Okay,
What,
I
they were
remember
gonna
that
make
now.
the joke that he was gonna do it.
No, they had a character do the exact same thing.
Oh.
oh Jesus.
Yeah. A CEO killing himself on live.
Oh, I thought he was a
Yeah.
politician. Still, same difference.
Well, no, the character in the show was
Whatever.
was a C.
Dude in a suit shoots himself. Movie at 11.
Oh.
But yeah, but
Anyways.
the weird thing is, he didn't let go of the gun. But the way that he was slumped over his desk was just like, I have shot myself in the head. My brains are all over the walls. I lose all motor function and flop over, and then I have a gun in my hand, and now I'm dead.
Maybe the symbol was keeping him alive. You just killed him a minute ago.
No. I don't know. This is. I hate conundrums that I cannot solve. This is.
And maybe it'll
Is it
solve
true?
itself later. This
Yeah,
this door has an alternate way of opening it. Fallout 4, this door has been barred from the other side, is another way of saying, you'll find this later. This is an exit to a dungeon.
Yeah, this is the shortcut. This door is locked from the other side. Okay. Well. I mean, is it worth it to try and poke this thing?
Everybody roll
I can-
perception.
I cannot recommend poking it.
Perception.
Perception.
I wish.
One hit.
Ooh, 3 successes.
You know, I think I've finally memorized that it's wits plus composure. That's perception.
Yup.
1 success, because I'm a dumb.
I gotta reroll. 2.
Oh, I also got 2 rerolls. I forgot to reroll them.
Always re-roll.
Okay, I got 3 successes.
Just
3
keep,
hits.
just
I'm
keep re-rolling.
Glad everyone else is more. I'm more focused on this damn problem that I can't look at things right now.
You go,
You've
Simon.
got LP blindness.
No,
Why
fine.
is this? Why? How did this gun load itself?
Jackie.
I'm sorry for picking that out.
Yeah.
Jackie, is it just you, or is the machinery getting louder? Rain,
Ah,
Aiko,
shit, is it?
the machinery is getting louder.
It's waking up in here.
Oh God.
You can feel, like, what was before just, like, ambient heat, it's warmer in here.
Let's go outside. Not running, but now.
All right.
It's a good idea.
I'd take up front. Who wants to take up the rear?
I go next.
I'll bring up the rear.
Thank you.
You
I
guys
got your
head
back.
out without further incident, except you can hear that the factory is waking up. When you get outside, you can see that the smokestack is belching plumes of smoke slightly more frequently. You know, calls for Cthulhu style. No, I'm not awake, but you know, when you wake up and you go to the fridge and you're like, yeah, I'll just grab this and then I'll go back to bed. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Gotcha. That is such a niche reference. No one's gonna fucking get that.
Doesn't matter. Calls for Cthulhu is awesome and everyone should
It
watch
is
it.
good. It is
Oh,
a good
that's
thing.
the talk show with the puppet, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
the best Cthulhu hand puppet show I've ever seen in my life.
It's number
How
one.
many have you seen?
Exactly.
Anyways.
If you're the only one, then you're number one. Who has the best mob rule let's play out there? Me, because I have the only one.
Who's
That's
the
one way to
best
corner your market.
clown-based drum and saxophone duet?
Fucking Clowncore. Boom.
Ugh.
Explosion. Anyway, who's
Got
doing what?
him.
Where's Doppel?
That's a fine question.
You catch him sort of lazily laying on top of the factory. Just napping.
Like a big cat.
Like a big fucking multi-clawed, multi-armed, multi-eyed, multi-mouthed, clawed cat.
So he's napping right now.
Yep.
I'm not gonna disturb him. He's napping. I don't want to wake him.
Let sleeping dragons fly.
Yeah.
Cats like warm things.
Okay, I guess at this point we have the key where the lock is, I suppose. Let's wake the beast and see what happens.
All right.
What? Any ideas on how the best way to wake this thing up would be?
We'll look to everyone else.
Well, Rain, you did pretty good on your occult roll. Like, the best way to handle a cancer is to cut it out.
Shoot it with a gun.
Shoot
I have
it with
the
a gun. The best way to
Well, that's one way
aggravate
to
a tumor is to just like shatter it. So if, for instance, you shot it with a gun, it would send tumorous particles all over the place.
You need to debride it.
That being said, you can't tell exactly what you're meant to do with the tumor. Like, it is definitely a negative demonic symbol. Like, it's an anti-demon symbol. It means the demon ill will.
Maybe it's keeping the demon at bay, and then it's a matter of we could.
Is our goal here to remove the symbol?
It
Or-
seems like the source of the problem. Well, what did Rain touch on the boiler exactly? Was it the tumor?
She touched the symbol on the tumor. The bizarre, fleshy growth. Now that you think about it, when you touched it, it wasn't made out of metal. Well, it was made out of metal, but it was soft, malleable, ductile. Like the flesh of a placenta.
Ooh.
Ugh.
That's
That's very
Real-
specific.
really vibrant.
Do you want that thing having a successful birth, or do you want to abort it? Your choice.
What's the thing from Bioshock Infinite? Like, strangle him in his crib or something.
Right, strangle it
Smother
in the crib.
him.
Smother
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Man, when I died in that game, when I got smothered in my crib, I was like, yup, do it. I was flashing him the fucking Terminator thumbs up as I sank into the goddamn water.
No.
Sorry, Booker has to die. He's a very reprehensible gentleman.
What a good game.
It's a good game.
Except for that part where the fucking cannons were literally clipping into each other because they were too lazy to tilt them. Sorry, I
remember that. I remember that. You sent me that pic and you were like, hey, check this fucking shit out. And I was like, wow. You done fucked up, people. But anyway.
Okay,
Jesus.
I'm helping.
Memes are always effective. I don't know. Do you want to eat metallic boiler placenta? All you.
I mean, technically, I've already tasted it.
This is true. There's a big difference between licking it and consuming it.
Rain,
Please don't eat
what's your item again?
My hammer?
Ah, yes, the hammer. I have eidetic memory. I shouldn't have asked that in character. Oops.
You remember.
I remember.
You
it's
ask
him.
her for the sake of
remember.
politeness.
Politeness is lost on Rain.
We might. If it's attached, if it's a growth, it might need to be cut. But if it's part of a machinery, it might be able to be pried off with a tool. I'm not sure though. And it still doesn't explain how this damn gun reloaded itself.
Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. Worry immensely.
We're gonna
We
have
let
to go
this
back
thing
in there,
out,
aren't we?
We can ask it before Doppel beats his ass.
I mean, Doppel did say that if we need him, just to scream.
Just keep screaming. Don't stop.
I don't think he'd appreciate if we woke him up before the party, though.
Indeed, indeed. So, yeah. Yeah, I can.
Back in we go.
Well, hold on. Before we go in, I'd like to get a good idea of what we want to do in case we get jumped and we need to put our plan into action quickly.
If the entire factory is waking up and part of the factory, catch the boiler from giving energy to the rest of the machines.
Roll intelligence and crafts.
Can I do that as well?
Sure.
Red.
3 hits.
Same. 3 successes.
Wow, only 2. Everyone's showing me up. I'm supposed
Only
to be the
one.
smart
Come
one.
on.
Yeah, if you guys bang up this boiler enough, it shouldn't be able to feed fuel to the rest of the factory's machines.
All right, we can handle that.
Hitting stuff with my wrench.
Let's hit stuff.
Well, so we're not gonna try and cut off the tumor then?
Well, once the entire rest of the factory isn't trying to kill us, then we can cut off the tumor without having to worry about falling into a vat of acid, or being killed on one of those conveyor belts that you have to run in the opposite direction while the spikes are going behind you.
That was
Rain,
oddly
you've played
specific.
too many video games.
I was actually thinking of a Wallace and Gromit movie,
Ah!
Oh, is that one a close shave?
A Close Shave.
I love
Wow.
that one.
Very
You
good.
knew that one by name. That is
That-
impressive.
The best moment in cinema is when the robot dog gets stuck in the spikes and his eyeballs pop out on little springs.
When you finally see that it's a robot, that scared the piss out of me. As a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, that was probably the most terrifying. Not actually as scary as the wrong trousers when Wallace is caught in the trousers and the museum is closing around him as he's trying frantically to like get out.
When he wakes up on the side of the building, always.
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry.
So what's
No,
the
I
plan,
just-
people?
I have a sore throat.
The
Rain
plan-
takes the lead into the building with renewed vigor.
Everybody roll perception.
I have an idea. I have a hunch that this tumor's probably gonna be repairing the boiler as you're doing damage to it.
I got
Or
one
it's gonna
success.
try to.
2 successes.
Two
And I say that
successes.
as I walk in, and I got 2 successes.
Rain, you're a little distracted, so you're like, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna hit this thing with my hammer, and I'm gonna fuck it up. The rest of you see this. They sort of crawl out of holes in the wall. Like, they're clearly violent and vicious, but like before they get into any sort of, there are only a few of them. And before they can get into any condition to attack, they're like, their wounds eject blood, and they just sort of fall over dead once again.
Well then, this thing's definitely still warming up and's got some kinks to work out, but
Let's take it out before it does.
yep, I've got 6 hits on my first smash against that boiler.
Oh god,
Are we going down? Are we already down there?
you guys just rush down there.
Okay, good.
And you're like, fuck this thing, I'm gonna smash it. And you smash it, and you like knock an entire pipe off. Steam comes spilling out, hot, viscous. The thing seems to screech.
I think we made it angry.
Fuck this boiler. Fuck your papa. Fuck your mama. Fuck your manufacturer.
I take a hit off it as well and get 2 successes.
You do another 2 hits of damage, and like another pipe bends at an uncomfortable angle. Steam starts leaking out.
I'm gonna take a swing at this thing.
Everybody gets 1 swing.
I would like to as well. I'm going to swing.
Rain passes you her hammer.
Can I spend a Pyros to activate my might?
You can.
Alright, let's do it.
Who's getting the hammer?
You. Jordan.
Rain handed Jordan the hammer.
Oh, okay.
3 and reroll.
It's her communist hammer.
I'm not
She
very-
shares.
3 hits.
Are you just punching it like with your fists?
No, I have my pole.
Oh yeah. You smash the shit out of it with that pole, and you're able to sever the pipe that Rain got started on. Jordan, what do you get with the hammer?
I am attacking. I'm going to try and smite the tumor itself.
Smitey.
Ah!
Hammer.
Roll it.
I don't know. I don't know how to roll it. Is it strength?
Roll strength and weaponry with a +1 bonus.
Ugh. Okay.
By the way, I should mention that while they were smashing all of the pipes, you can see the tumor wriggling.
Ooh.
Marty,
Yeah.
it lives.
Well, that's why we don't want it to live. So I'm gonna smack the infant in the placenta with a hammer.
Well, that's one way to
Jesus,
perform
I
an
got 4
abortion.
successes on 3 dice.
Okay, so you smash this thing, and it opens up, like, it peels open like an overripe, like, tomato.
Ooh.
Just rotten with fluid. The thing inside lands on its feet. As it rises, it is distinctly human. The human before you makes even Jackie look small.
Jordan starts screaming.
Despite his, not like tiny, but like, hello, you are Jackie and I am taller than you, and I am bigger than you.
This is not a good time to have 4 lethal damage already.
It's not a good time to have that. So he can't, like, the tumor is leaking some sort of disgusting viscous fluid, but the blue jumpsuit he's wearing is only slightly greasy.
Oh, fuck me!
His movements are strange
I
and a
was
little
right!
off kilter. As he turns around, you expect to see the visage of some sort of bizarre manic glee, but there's nothing. Blank eyes on a blank face, punctuated by a plain mouth. You might mistake him for one of the faceless, except for the look of unflinching void in his features. The faceless might be plain to the extreme, but you've seen them get frustrated. Look curious, show some sort of emotion, but there is none of this in the human before you. His jumpsuit is adorned with a single thing, a small name tag labeled Jimmy. In his hands, he holds a wrench
no.
in a style that is undeniably menacing. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, sorry guys. I brought Jimmy into the world.
Why the fuck?
Jimmy, you're supposed to be in space!
Jimmy, we killed you in the last game. Why are you back?
You think that I would let this villain go?
Very good.
He's so good.
Oh my
From
god!
outer space, just walked in to find you here without no look upon your face.
Okay,
I'm not
13 for
familiar with
initiative.
Jimmy.
You're not, but you will be.
I'm gonna fucking pee.
Oh,
Is
you will
talking
be.
is screaming a free action?
Screaming is a free action.
I said I started
Screaming.
I'm going to do my horror movie scream, but I have to muffle it so that I don't actually make people come running.
Yeah, you have a very convincing horror movie scream.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful
Thank
over
you.
my ears.
Thank you.
It was beautiful. Beautiful to pick it up. all
Wow.
over this footage.
I let out my Master Yi scream. No. Except more afraid.
Jackie bellows in confusion. Ah!
I really can't top that.
What did Jordan get?
13.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna put Jackie in front of Jordan because of alphabetical order.
Ah.
Defucked.
Good tongue.
This is good to know. Next time I'm in a game, I'm gonna play a character named Aardvark.
Well, that will only help you against other characters whose names start with an A.
I don't think I've ever had a character with an A name.
All right,
I think I had an Albin one.
Jimmy goes first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Eeny, meeny, miny, Jordan.
Yes.
Is he unarmed, or does he have his own wrench?
He has his wrench.
It was in the tumor womb with the womber with him.
Are you
No
kidding me?
wonder it's so
Oh my-
angry.
He and that thing are inseparable. Jimmy without his wrench is scarcely Jimmy at all.
Okay, at least he's not gonna steal mine.
This is true. It wouldn't be the same. Oh shit.
Everyone to Ryan's.
Everyone,
Quick.
quick to Ryan's. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm sorry, I'm looking through the slasher book for merits. Spoilers, I'm using the slasher book for merits.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? No, it's other weird things like using power tools as weapons and having filed teeth. Here we go.
Hmm.
Please
Weapon
to
monomaniac.
know.
It should
Well,
talk about
shit.
Michael and his knife. Although Michael killed people in more than just the knife way.
What is your defense?
My defense?
Yes.
Oh. 3.
Oh wow. His movements are sloppy and jerky as he is freshly born from this womb. And oh wait, nope, never mind. Whoopsie doodle. I fucked up. I done fucked up.
Was Jimmy not supposed to pop out?
No, he's totally supposed to pop out. But just, oh, well, shit. He rolled poorly, and I was like, oh, is there any way that I can increase how much he rolls? And I was like, oh, no, shit. No, that's just sort of done. And then I remembered, nope, wait, there's a thing he can do. In any event, his movements coming out of it are still really sloppy and jerky. You can see some sort of gleam of instinct in his eye, and he smashes you with the wrench for 3 lethal damage. It hits you in the shoulder of your good arm, and it hurts. It hurts so bad. Just blunt force trauma, crunching bones. Thank God you're a Promethean. Next is Aiko.
Oh, I'm next.
You are next.
Jimmy is absolutely revolting, but he just attacked one of my friends, so I'm going to take my meager weapon and try to smack him in the head with it.
Go for it. Cold shot for the
Oh.
head, or just the thematic shot for the head?
No, like I definitely want to hit him in the head.
All right, that's a
Seems to be
minus
the
3,
quickest way.
but, you know, hitting him in the head might be worth it.
So yeah, there we go. Remember to add my strength, so that's 4. And ooh, baby! That's 2 10s that I get to
Oh boy.
reroll.
Oh boy.
4 successes.
Oh!
All right, Aiko, I got some bad news.
Yeah.
So you crank him in the head with your stop sign pole, and you hit him like dead on baseball swing, like Babe Ruth. You would point at the ceiling if you had the time, and you crank him in the skull, and it is the signpost that bends around his skull, not his skull under the weight of the signpost. It hurt
My
him.
signpost.
You definitely did damage, but your
at
signpost
what
is a little
cost?
fucked up. At what cost?
No, baby.
He looks at you with a dull glare. Next is Jackie.
All right, shit.
Yeah, Aiko hit this thing. Aiko hit Jimmy, and it didn't seem to do a lot of damage.
I am gonna jump on him and try wrestling that wrench away from him.
Ooh. Roll that delicious strength and brawl footage.
All right, spending a willpower. Three hits.
Okay. So, okay. You try to grab onto him and you just can't. Like you try to strip the wrench away from him and he just like sends a kick towards you that it doesn't do any damage, but there's just so much force behind it you can't close the gap.
All right, Jimmy's pretty fast. I forgot he's
That's-
actually agile.
That's the thing about Jimmy. He is far quicker than he looks. He's built like Matanza Cueto, but he moves like Prince Puma.
God damn it.
In any event, Jordan, it's your turn. Shoot the tumor.
Isn't the tumor already dead?
Speaking of the tumor,
Is it?
so like the placenta-ish tumor has been ripped open, and it's leaking fire just everywhere. Something white, hot, liquid, and burning. When it touches the floor, it starts sinking through it. The boiler screeches with life and pain.
Okay. So is the sign, the sigil on the tumor, is that...
The sigil on the tumor has been burned away. Nothing but
Gotcha.
ash and dust remains of it.
Okay, I'm going to try and run,
Where are you gonna run to?
Pussy.
like, to the stairs to get away from Jimmy, because I don't want to get stabbed again.
Stabbed with a wrench. Nice.
I mean,
Whatever.
it does lethal damage despite being a blunt instrument.
Oh, for some reason I did think he had a knife.
Nope.
Okay, then you know what? I can
You're
actually...
confusing him for Michael Myers.
Yeah, I know. He's a lot like him, to be honest, but Michael is not as big, for one.
Michael is not as big. Jimmy is almost inhumanly big. Gotta feed him that demon blood. It's better than Wheaties.
I feel like Jimmy is almost like a... I don't know. Anyways, okay, I'm going to spend my last point of... Okay, is there any penalty if I spend all my... No, I can spend one more Pyros.
Yeah, you can spend all your Pyros. That offers no penalty.
Okay. I'm spending another Pyros. Oh shit, I should have rolled to activate Malleable Body earlier. I'll roll for it this time for sure.
But you can roll it
rolling
now, and it just gives
for
you
crusty-
armor.
I'm rolling for Crusty shape to give myself armor against blunt objects. I'm now rubber. Hello.
Despite the wrench's vicious nature, you can certainly armor. Armor will definitely protect you from it.
Okay. Shit. I thought I already put in the dice. Of course I didn't.
Nope, of course not.
Page 150.
You dingus.
Shut up. Don't judge me.
You butt chungus.
I am
Chunga.
enormous butt chungus, but it's already here because it's the last thing I was looking at. Progression, resolve in medicine. We'll jot that down real quick. Resolve in medicine, which is solve. That's weird.
That is weird, but it kind of makes sense. It's like body for medicine, resolve for your brain.
This is not good, but hopefully, yeah, I got a success.
Woo! You get 1 additional armor from your rubbery body.
Hooray!
That's something.
My
Is that
rubbery
my
body
entire-
will protect me.
Is that my entire turn?
Nah, I'm gonna say you did it last time. Don't worry about it. What do you do this turn?
I want to run away.
Nice.
Like, I want to move more toward the stairs, maybe scream more toward the
Oh, hi,
front to
Chica.
make sure that fucking Doppel hears
Hi.
us.
All right,
Want some popcorn?
sounds good. You are able to escape Jimmy's menacing grasp as he's very caught up, preventing Jackie from taking his wrench away. You begin screeching, Doppel, please help me! I'm gonna wet my pants.
Somebody save me before I piss myself.
Ha! Joke's on you. You don't have the biological urge to urinate.
Doesn't stop me from pissing myself out of reflex.
That's fair. It's a sign that you're becoming more human. Rain, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. So, I'm just trying to picture this. So we've got Jimmy is facing Jackie and has like his leg out, like, oh, can't tackle me, can't tackle me.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to attempt to jump on Jimmy's back.
Go for it. Roll that
With
beautiful
that strength and brawl.
Strength and brawl.
Okay. And I'm gonna spend a willpower.
That's
Like
a
little
really good
spider
idea.
monkey.
Is that 3 extra dice?
That's 3 extra dice.
Oh yeah.
Jump
Ooh.
on him, you wiry fuck.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, baby. Oh! I got 4 successes.
4 successes. You jump on his back, and you're like, "Yeah, I got you on your, I'm on your back. What are you gonna do?" Jimmy reaches around and pins you to his back. Like,
Oh, shit.
his right arm has his wrench, and his left arm is like wrapped around his back, wrapped around his torso, and it's holding on to his arm on the other side. His arm in his jumpsuit. And you
Wow.
realize the hunter has become the hunted.
Oh, fuck
Oh
me.
god, you're about to get King Cuerno'd.
Worse. So it's Jimmy's turn, and he's gonna spend his movement. He backs up towards the boiler, and he just lets the molten material rain down all over Rain.
Oh my god.
He shoves your body and his all in it.
Hold on. There we go.
You take 3 aggravated damage
Fuck.
as this horribly molten material cascades down your body, immolating both you and Jimmy. You are both completely engulfed in flames. You're going to want to put that out. Then, to finish his movement, he rushes forward and attacks Jackie with the wrench.
Am I still affixed to his back?
No, like,
Okay. That's something at least.
when he shoves his arm into the molten, when he shoves you and his arm into the molten material, he lets go of you as you and he both get cascaded in the molten metal.
Okay. Shuffle some.
Jackie. Jimmy rushes
no.
forward and slams his wrench into your arm harder than you've ever been hit by anything before in your entire life.
Defense is 3.
Your defense is 3? Okay, you know what? I forgot to add the 3 defense in there. Wait. Marty, what's your defense?
Oh god. Why are you asking me? It's also 3 because of my dexterity.
Okay, then I did roll the correct number of dice. Jackie takes 7 lethal damage.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck. No.
When the
bueno.
wrench slams into your right arm comes loose from your body.
Let me just. You said 7?
7.
Stack.
Stack that shit.
Stack it like you've never
motherfucker.
stacked before.
It's a good thing I don't take wound penalties. That being said, I now have 4 aggravated damage. I think I just lost a limb.
And you did
Yeah,
you
your right
lost a
arm.
limb
Yeah,
regardless. You don't lose any more
yeah.
limbs. That being said, I'm going to need everyone around him to make a strength and resolve roll. I'm sorry, a composure and resolve roll.
I can do that. I can do the fuck out of that.
No successes.
Nothing.
2 successes.
One success.
So after he severs Jackie's arm, he surveys each of you. Brain, you are lying on the ground and you are burning a lot. It hurts very badly. Aiko, your lamp, your signpost has been bent. Jackie, you are missing an arm. Jordan, you have watched him do all of this to each of your friends. You all lose your defense next turn.
Okay.
What?
What defense?
Is he gonna do that spin move?
No, he doesn't have a spin move. Thank God.
No, we're just
Spin the
freaked
win.
the fuck out by the destruction.
Right, like
Can a Promethean feel fear?
Yes, it can. You're experiencing
Yes.
it right now.
Sure can.
Go problem.
I learned that a couple games ago, though.
You
Aiko,
betcha.
it's your turn.
Is Rain still in the fire stuff?
Rain is no longer within the molten metal, but it's still, like, burning her badly like napalm. Do you have any sawdust?
I don't have anything that could possibly help with that.
Just let me burn out. It's fine.
just let me die.
Can I, like, try
just
to
bash
plot it
my
out?
head in, dude. You can't roll
He doesn't know that.
roll stamina and academics.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Roll stamina and academics to not be a complete retard. 1 success.
Your best bet, your best bet is definitely to just scrape it off with the side of your arm.
All right, I'm gonna do that then.
All right,
fuck.
you do that, Rain.
Yep.
This shit is no longer immolating you. You're still scarred and crispy. Aiko, you take 1 aggravated damage, and now your jacket is on fire.
Fucking. Can I also yell for Doppel?
You do this. You succeed.
Doppel, help, please!
Help! We swore fealty and everything. Fuck you.
He's just kicking back, like watching through a skylight, laughing.
It's the perfect time. I'll wait for one of them to die. That'll be the perfect time for me to make my big entrance, because I'm a big, stupid moron.
Does it count as a combat slot to try and help poor Aiko out of his jacket?
That will take another turn, but thankfully you'll be
Okay.
able to manage that without doing any damage to yourself. It's
Okay.
like what are those Russian dolls where like you start where each one has
Oh,
another
yeah.
one in it?
Uh-huh.
It's like that, but with damage. Like the first one's got a bunch of damage, and you open that up, and there's a little bit more damage inside, and then you open that up, and there's a little bit more damage inside, and then you open up that one, and it's empty. Jackie, it's your turn. You can't stop
Which
looking at your
arm
severed
did I
arm.
lose?
Your right arm.
Oh, fuck.
He knows that you're right-handed. You don't know
Who's-
how he knows that you know, or you know that he
Probably
knows.
because I was swinging a wrench with my right hand.
Shh. If you want to
Uh,
reclaim your wrench, you're gonna have to pull it out of the busted wreckage of your arm. Or you could pick up your arm and swing that. That is also something you can do.
With the wrench
With
in
the
it,
wrench
I
still
think it's a reach weapon. I just will my hand to stay shut. No. Shit, who's still, like, directly in melee with him?
Only you.
Fuck, I start I grab, my hand and wrench, or, like, and then just start backing up, holding my hand clutched around the wrench, so I'm effectively holding it against him, and trying to, like, go defensive as I'm holding up the rear as we're getting the hell out of here.
You're able to escape. You invoke full defense. You double your defense of 0.
Oh, right.
Jordan, it's your turn.
Yeah, escaping sounds like a grand old idea right now. Didn't there? Is someone still on the ground and writhing in pain?
Rain is on the ground. She's no longer writhing in pain now that the molten metal has been cast off of her body.
Okay, so from where I'd moved, I was envisioning myself toward the stairs,
Yeah, you are definitely close to the stairs.
and so Rain on the ground near the boiler, but on the opposite side of Jimmy for me then.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I got some bad news. Like, Jimmy attacked Jackie. Jackie made a hasty retreat, and Jimmy's just staring at Jackie, impassive as always. It would be better if he looked at Jackie with a look of contempt, or a look of rage, or a look of anything, but there's nothing there.
All right.
Guys, get moving!
That's an excellent
Okay,
idea.
describe the room to me. What is in the room that we're in? There's the boiler on the far side that's been busted open by the tumor.
There
what
are
else is in
some
there?
grated floors around the outskirts of the room, and in the center of the room there is some sort of like fire hydrant looking structure.
Okay, is there any other machinery in the room?
No. Now that you have completely busted the boiler wide open.
So it's just an empty room with the boiler in it then. Literal boiler room.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like, use my parkour in this underground empty room.
I've run up the wall and I elbow drop Jimmy.
No. Well, one of... Okay, I run over to... I'm gonna try and run around the opposite way that Jimmy is looking at Jackie, and I get to Rain's side and try to help her up with my good arm.
You are able to do that. You lower an arm. You pick the Rain up. Rain, you do not have to spend any actions on your turn rising.
Thank God.
Jackie, you can see something rampaging down the hallway towards you.
I get ready to get it. I keep putting myself in between the group and Jimmy, but I am ready to get out of the way when Doppel reaches me.
Oh man, how'd you guess what it was? His four-clawed arms are reaching into the wall and propelling him forward as his wings lie dormant at his sides. He's adorned with a little bit of glass, but not much.
That's what he was doing. Fuck.
His mandibles are dripping with something. Rain, it's your turn.
I grabbed the back of Aiko's collar and the jacket off of him.
You accomplished this. You were able to rip the jacket off.
No shit. Thanks.
Strangely enough, when the jacket is separated from his body, it immediately completely immolates.
Whoa.
Everybody roll perception at a -3. You're all a little distracted.
Nothing.
Nothing.
One success.
And Jackie,
Wait, what was the roll?
perception at a -3.
Nothing.
Aiko, you managed to spare a glance away from Jimmy just long enough to notice that the hole in the boiler leaking the molten metal is smaller than it was.
Oh, fuck.
Looks like it's healing itself.
In some variety. That being said, Aiko, you can only spare a glance long enough before Jimmy attacks you.
Oh, fuck me.
What is your defense?
I thought I was in between the group and Jimmy.
You took away a defense point from everyone, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have any defense. No, I thought that you fled.
Oh wait, I still have a defense. Yes.
Oh no, you all lose all your defense, not a defense,
Yeah.
all of it. No, I
Oh,
thought you
well,
said that you
then-
were running towards the door.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Absolutely. Get the fuck out of here.
No, the last time that Jackie spoke, he had said he was keeping himself between Doppel and the group, or between Jimmy and the group.
Okay.
You had said that nobody else was in melee with him, so I assumed that everybody had retreated. My bad.
No, I thought that when you said that you picked up your arm, you started heading towards the door to get ready for everyone to escape.
Times where having a map would be better.
I know, right?
Oh well.
But I'm lazy
Game
and
table's
maps
hard.
are tricky and difficult and me. But yeah, if you want to say that you didn't go that far away and you were just like between Jimmy and people, that's okay.
Okay. That.
He is going to
Just
push
means-
you out of his way. Do you resist?
Yes, is this a stamina roll?
This is a stamina roll.
Sweet. Get those sweet, sweet 9 again. Is it just stamina or something else?
Strength and stamina.
Three hits.
3 hits. Defender's advantage. He tries to push you out of the way, but you're like, nah, blood. Nah, man. No, that's
For
not.
what?
You can't do that. You can't. This is an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. He sees your immovable object and raises you a wrench.
Oh no.
Yep.
I did it for the team.
Don't worry, Humpty. I will put you together again.
I did it for the nookie. Cheer.
Did it for the nookie.
So, he tries to push you away, and you're like, nope, that's not gonna happen. And he grabs your throat.
Well, choke slam from hell.
He doesn't choke slam him. He grabs him by the throat and just like treats your neck like a T and treats your head like a golf ball. You take 8 lethal damage,
Yeah, I'm dead.
and your
Jackie?
head goes bouncing around the room.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck.
It's all good.
Good thing Prometheans have extra lives.
Yeah. Don't worry, we got it. We got it. One man.
Everybody. That being said, Jackie, very much like Dungeons and Dragons, you can always refuse the resurrection. Molly, are you gonna make it? Oh. So, that happens. Aiko, it's your turn.
Aiko's completely. He's a deer in the headlights. He just saw the closest thing that he could call a friend ripped into pieces before his eyes. There's no good option here.
There are no good options.
And when there's no good option, sometimes the best option is to do something really fucking stupid. So I'm gonna tell Rain to run.
Rain has plans.
And I'm going to try to do a running charge